Hey. Hey, coffee. Hey, coffee. Hey, the weather is. Go. Alright, let's come over here and look at the weather. We got rain tomorrow. Okay, so we are going directly to work. Shut that. Lock that door. Well, we got to go back and get back working on that older tractor. Howdy, pulling on in here. We are at work. Guess it's time to get up on in here and everything started for the day. Alrighty, got my lights turned on, got my AC turned on. It's a little bit cooler in the morning, but as the day goes on, we'll at least keep that air circulating. So basically, this right here has been our main issue with getting everything fixed. We've already fixed this one over here, getting it knocked out. We can officially start her up as we showed, but even better, we replaced the hydraulic pump and we can now open her up. She is actually ready to go back to the farmer, which is really good. We've already knocked out 2 projects off the list. On top of that, this over here we are working tirelessly on. Here's like some parts we still got to put on here. This is one of the next things we're doing is we're coming back here. We're going to take out the inside of this rod, put it up on this side of here, replace these rods right now with that just to kind of smooth it out and make it look better. On top of that, the next part will be going through sanding. After we sand it, fresh coat of paint, and then she should be running and driving hopefully. So she's not seized up anymore. And if you hit the button, he wants to fire her up, but I think this comes down to there's a turbo issue missing. So what we're going to do, we're actually going to put in a turbo to see if it gives it that extra little bit of juice and power to fire the sucker up hopefully. And once we do that, we should be looking pretty good. And this clutch right here, we went ahead and bought it just in case we need it. I don't think we're going to need the clutch just yet, but you never really know. But I do have a phone call I need to make. There's this farmer who wants me to come out and take a look at his farm. And if he does, I need to go and actually rent a semi-truck to go out there. I got to take some equipment with me.
Hello.
Hey, man, how you doing?
Oh, not too bad. How are you doing?
Working my life away.
Oh, I hear that. I hear that.
You called me yesterday telling me about you have these old tractors and an old semi-truck you want me to come take a look at?
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit more about them? Like, what are we looking at? Are you wanting them to get them repaired for you, or are you wanting to sell them? Like, what's your situation?
Probably get them repaired and sold.
So you want me to repair them, but you want to sell them?
Yes, definitely the road tractor, but the little tractor, I'd like to keep that because it's got a little bit of sentimental value.
All right, so you're wanting to keep that. I know that semi-truck, though, you said that there's a lot of work needs to be done to it. Do you think we're going to be able to get it and making it look brand new?
Should be able to.
What all am I taking back with me?
It's just going to be the semi-truck and Minneapolis Moline.
Well, I'll get a trailer that can hold both those, and I'll see you out there, man.
Not a problem.
Alrighty, so that means first thing this morning, we're just going to close up the shop then. And after we close up the entire shop, I'm going to go run to my neighbor and see if I can borrow his semi-truck and grab a trailer. Alrighty, it's time to go ahead and head on out. I just got my truck packed up. We got to go a couple states away. And ladies and gentlemen, we got to head on the road. Here we come, McGregor, Iowa. Alrighty, so we're on the way to McGregor now. Finally even getting this thing rolling. I know this semi-truck has done really well. We went ahead and rented, I believe, for $11,000 in total, which isn't that bad. And this definitely should be able to fit a semi-truck and a small tractor. So with everything being said and done, we should be looking pretty good. You know what? This might be one place one day I'd like to move over here. If you guys think I should move here eventually, leave it in the comment section down below. But we got to turn up into here because the farmer said we are not too far away once we get up here. So we'll see what kind of damage we're dealing with and be able to kind of make our adjustments accordingly. Alrighty, I think this is the farm. I'm gonna come on up into here. Alex! Where in the world is he?
Oh, who's up here? Oh,
there you are.
hey, what's going on?
Come look at that stuff you want me to look at, sir.
All right.
4040. Wow, that's a nice looking tractor.
Yeah, it's one of my favorite tractors.
I can tell it's beautiful.
Oh yeah, not as beautiful as what the other tractor is, but that one's not in such beautiful shape right now. But that's why you're here.
Right, I am. I'm here to help for that, but mainly that semi truck. I'm excited to see what it looks like.
All right, well, that semi truck is straight on up over here.
Oh my goodness.
Mm-hmm.
What am I supposed to do with it? Do you see how steep this is? Explain to me how I'm supposed to get this right here onto my trailer.
Well, I do have a tractor with a loader.
We are definitely gonna need it. You know what might not be worse too? So we go get that loader, we hook it up with some straps, and we use your truck to pull and also push with your tractor.
Yeah, it's probably going to be the best idea.
Let's go ahead and get that done then. Guessing you want to probably load the semi truck up first, then load the tractor up?
Yeah. Tractor's gonna be a little bit harder. There's an implement still on it.
Alright, while we're waiting on him, I'm gonna detach my trailer right there. Yes, best way to do this would make a wide turn right here. Try not to damage my own truck. Turn it off there and let her sit. And what we need to do is when we back it up, we gotta back his truck up to like right here. Detach it. Back his truck all the way off and then push that truck all the way up here. Shouldn't be too bad. Hey, come over here. Hey, come back here and help me attach this over here.
Yep, I'm coming up.
Pull forward. Forward. A bit more. Right there. All right, I'll pull up here and you push down there, okay?
Yep.
All right.
Ready?
Yeah, come on. No, 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 no.
You alright?
We got an issue. Won't you come up here and let me get down in that tractor, so and you step here with the truck because I need to push that tractor delicately over this way.
Alright.
You keep tension on it though. Do not let that truck hit that tree. Give me a second. I'm clearing out. Yeah, all right, there we go. All right, I'm just clearing out most of these things down here, trying to run over everything so I can get a good proper view.
Yeah, watch them briar bushes. They're a little terrible. Oh, there we go. There we go. Teamwork makes the dream work. All right, looks like it's up on that hill. Do you you want to try to get?
Keep pulling.
We pull too much more. We're gonna be in the fence.
Yeah, we just need a realigner. But the good part is that at least I can get from out from in all these bushes.
Oh yeah.
Come on. Get that Dodge. Get her. Get it, Dodge. Get it. Come on, girl. Eat. 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 Yeah, we'll go ahead and detach her. As far as we can go with that. So go ahead and drive off the other side.
Hang on, let me hop up in here. And I'm gonna try to steer her.
And
Pick it up a little bit.
this little tractor's putting in some work.
Oh yeah. I don't think that tractor's designed to do what we're doing.
No, it is not. But it's working. Alrighty, I'm gonna go ahead and back the Peterbilt up to it.
Alrighty. Pull my stuff up out of the way real quick.
Sounds good to me. So we get to really have some fun now. Now we gotta back it up all the way. Oh, buddy.
Yeah.
This is gonna take some pristine driving right here. I'd rather not be hitting trees, but maybe be able to make it.
There you go.
I'm gonna back it up in here to this.
There you go.
Alright, take me. Where's the next tractor?
Alright. You wanna hop in the truck with me?
I mean, I gotta take my truck with me. I gotta load her up.
So the next contestant is right here.
Oh, that contestant was a lot easier. Got an old Minneapolis Moline.
Oh yeah.
Alright, go get the one that has the forks.
Alright.
Alright, let me take over. So, fun fact about these. These are actually light.
The tractor ain't got no weight on it.
Okay, these are supposed to be light. Go, 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 go.
That's one way to turn it.
Alright, where do you want this done with?
Just set this up to the side for right now. I'll put that on the back of that. Actually, hang on. Where you going at? You can use that for counterweight.
We can try. I ain't gotta work on this. This thing's probably worse than the actual tractor.
Probably.
So, can you give me the background story on, like, what's the deal with this tractor?
She just shut off one day out here in the middle of the field.
How old is she?
Oh, I ain't got no clue. The old man bought it brand new, and that's about as much as I know. I went off to college, and I ain't been around much since.
Let me get readjusted here. And I think I should be good to do one final push.
Yep. There it goes, right up on the trailer. Look at that.
Come on.
A little bit more, a little
Come
bit
on,
more, a
baby.
little bit more, a little bit more, a little bit more. All right, that's it. She's home.
Alright, so how long do I have to get everything done?
Month on the semi, and I need the tractor back by March.
Okay, I can get it done.
All right?
Shake hands.
Yes, sir.
Alright, see you back in a month.
All right.
So right now we're heading back to the shop. We gotta pull on into here, get everything offloaded, because we got some mad amount of work we have to do. And we gotta get it done ASAP, because without this getting done as soon as we can, we will be missing out on a lot of income, because this is a very expensive build. But this also means we have to pull everything out of the way and put a project on hold that I really didn't want to put on hold right now, because I just really can't afford to put it on hold right now. But we're gonna have to. If we don't, we're going to end up losing money. So let's go ahead and get this truck pulled in here, and let's go ahead and start getting some of these things offloaded. You gotta pull it about right there. Gotta actually detach that back one. Pull forward enough so we can pull the tractor off first and then pull everything else off. Now we're just gonna take this over here, unload it, get on to the big boy. Alrighty, after getting that thing unloaded, we need a little bit more space in the shop. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna take this outside and put it inside of our little shed. And because yes, she may be ready to go, but she's not fully because we still have to spray her, make sure all the damage is took off of her, and make sure she looks as brand new as possible. Now it's time to unload the funnel. Once we get it unloaded, we're gonna put it directly right here in this little spot. I'm possibly gonna pull this truck and this trailer out just so we can go ahead and get a little bit more space for working inside this area, which that's the one problem we have with doing so much of this type of work, is we have to keep certain things available to us at any given moment. I'm able to keep everything available to me, but most of the time that means I'm coming at a sacrifice of shop space. Well, limiting shop space means limiting my income on how many vehicles I can do at one time. So it's just all a give and take balance. So that's just gonna pull it out like right here. There we go. Now we can park this back right here. No one would ever know a thing. We're gonna kind of leave this little corner open and put nothing in this corner so that we can pull out of that door with that and be able to pull out of this door with this over here. So let me go ahead and get this put in here and put underneath this right here and go ahead and get to work and get some stuff pulled out. Alrighty, so I have an issue right now. So there's nothing holding this right here on except the hinge. So instead of having this thing completely face plant right here, I'm just going to go ahead and let it rest right there, which means I can now move this truck out of my way. Go ahead and get this trailer out of the way, at least back it up. I really need to consider buying this, and hopefully with the money we're making off of this, we will make the money. So now we have the very important part to do. We got to get down in here, really deep dive in this, see what the issues are, and see how we can fix them. Let's get into it. Alrighty, so we've got great news, bad news, really bad news. So we'll start with this, with the great news. This is simple. So what she mainly needs, she needs a coat of paint, which here's the problem. We don't have her color, so we've got to delay her for a little bit longer and make sure we matches her yellow. Until we can get the yellow that matches and get permission to paint it, we have to delay her, but she is a turbo fix along with another part that we were having to order all the way from across seas to get it here. That shouldn't take too long. So this over here is really bad news. So I've had to pretty much go online and buy completely brand new stuff. Everything from a new engine block, fan, radiator, everything we could do. We're pretty much just buying it off of a junk one. We're going to try to make everything run, make a Frankenstein version. Also, these two axles back here, we're going to redo them. I have actually ordered the parts that I here. Since the guy wants them to look as close to originals as we can, we're actually going to take these new ones right here, put them inside of there, match the gears up, and see if we can make a Frankenstein of a back gear system. On top of that, we also have this right here, which is one of the original shifters out of a semi truck from this same era and the same brand, of course, another Kenworth. So what we're going to do is we're going to put that new shifter in there so she has a smoother shifter all the way through and through. We have went ahead and grinded out some of the rusted parts, but we still need a new back bumper, front bumper, upholstery. I mean, we went in there, we found rat's nest, you name it, we found everything inside of it. We kind of cleaned everything out from in there. The next thing we're planning on doing is actually putting straps in here so we can actually no longer need to leave my forklift right here. This over here, we're really close with, but of course, this won't be done anytime soon. So let me go ahead and keep working. Let me get these straps put on so I can get that unloaded and get this stuff put together slowly but surely. They hold. So now the straps are officially holding. We can actually go ahead and start we can actually come over here and start unloading these pallets because we went ahead and ordered them a little bit and got them put in here. And yes, there's a new engine on there for a new project coming up here pretty soon. Alrighty, so we got the first pallet off. We need to get the rest of them off, and we'll slowly but surely go ahead and start rebuilding everything. Alrighty, so we're getting this over here getting worked on now. We're actually getting the new transmission put into this one. These are looking very up, and we also have the design for this truck ready to rock and roll. We're coming down to the very close end. We still have this right here to start messing with these gears back here, but hopefully once we're done, we have a fully functional rear end diff lock as well, because that's one issue with it. We've also went ahead and replaced these side tanks. There's rusted to pieces. This air filter right here, we're going to completely take this off, put a new one in it. We're going to completely refill the air filtration in it, meaning we're going to put new padding in there, and we're also going to make it a little bit easier for him to take off and dismantle his stuff and put it back in there so he's getting a better carbon out of it. And just like that, we have our new back end fenders put on, and we have our front push bar put back on. Now yes, there's still a little bit of damage because it needs to be painted, but that's nothing that we can't get over in a matter of a few minutes once we get everything on in here, start rolling. Alrighty, with a piece of resistance, everything has been reupholstered. We got all the reupholstery back. Everything looks phenomenal in here. Let's give her a shot. It's alive. It works. She's actually running and driving. This means we will actually make her a deadline because she has to go to painting today or we miss the deadline. So let's go ahead and get her directly over to painting and let's get it back once she's looking beautiful. Alrighty, so we gotta pull this stuff through here. Everything is painted and ready to go and she's ready for a big reveal. So let's actually get up here, shut this truck off, and let's show the reveal. Come on, baby. And how do you do? Black with a burgundy red. She looks beautiful. Silver tone. Oh, this looks like a brand new truck through and through. We went through her and made her look better than ever. Now we can officially load it up, bring it to the customer, and explain a little bit more about it. When we first started, this truck was out in the middle of nowhere and it was abandoned. Now we restored it to its former glory. We went through with a brand new paint job, brand new chrome, brand new engine. Everything you would ever want in this truck to be fixed is now fixed. Throughout the challenges, we dealt with consistent setbacks because of rust, consistent setbacks because of all engine parts being completely gone, and the rat's nest inside. We in total spent $40,000 reconstructing this truck from the ground up. But we are positing $75K thanks to the extra $5,000 tip my customer gave, which leaves us with a grand total of $35,000 profit on this truck here. On top of that, we have already started work on the Minneapolis Moline. We have continued putting down the work on it, and we have not finished yet, but it will be finished soon. Alrighty, I guarantee you're gonna be surprised we actually got it done on time. How does she look?
You sure this is the same truck?
This is 100% the same truck. We went through and did a whole new custom job. We had to actually go get a donor truck to replace some parts with, but we tried to keep her as custom as we could. Look at there. Brand new engine from a different semi truck. We had to go through, basically tear down your old one, use Frankenstein parts, put it together, and made it into a brand new semi truck so that this truck will never make another problem with you again. We went through, replaced the brake lines. We came into a lot of rust on your actual fuel barrels.
Oh yeah.
That was expensive.
I'm sure it was. How much do I owe you?
You owe me a grand total of 70 grand.
Yes, sir.
But all right, I'm gonna go ahead. Actually, you haven't done the best part. Fire her up.
I gave you a $5 tip there. Oh.
Thank you. You see, she fired up without even spraying ether.
Oh yeah, without hesitation.
Exactly. All right, go ahead and pull her off.
Stick my head out the door here so I can watch myself off the track.
I'm also gonna ask you, did you notice something when you were pulling off? How nice the gears felt? There's no grinding.
Yeah, it's like the clutch and it's brand new.
That is a brand new clutch. Oh, it looks like we had another satisfied customer.
Oh yeah.